This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2002 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 7.3 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It is a Lariat, which is leather. We purchased it as a dealer trade-in here in Tucson. They can't sell anything with over 100,000 miles on their new car dealerships, and because they can't get financing for their used car customers with over 100,000 miles. Obviously at 260, this is way over that. When we bought it, it was a two-tone. It was the teal with gold on the bottom. We took it to Mako. We got Mako to paint it. It's a one-stage paint, nothing special. It looks pretty good, but it is a one-stage paint, which means that they put the clear and the paint together. It's not perfect. It's got flaws in it, but for what it is and what it's going to cost, it's pretty good. When we get it here, we do a full-on inspection, wheels off, in the air, undercarriage, fluids, checks, check the wheels and tires and all kinds of stuff. Everything we know, we will tell you about. It's got a really nice set of very high rubber tires, but this is what happened to it when it went through our inspection. We sent it to Mako for paint. It got rear rotors and pads. It also got both tie rod ends were done. It still has an appointment to go to Pep Boys because the steering wheel's off by a couple degrees. But it came back from detail before the appointment, so I'm doing this video. The seats were pretty torn up, so we had those repaired. And that's about it. And I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you everything we need to know. Everything that we know, you'll know. The tires, at least the driver front tire, looks like it's about 90% tread. We didn't have every ding taken out when we painted it. Most of them, but there's little tiny dings. I mean, this will find a good home. It's a 7.3 4x4 Lariat. But we don't want anyone thinking that it's actually a pretty good paint job for Mako. I think on the bed there's some blunders, a little bit, not too bad. But like I said, it's my job to make sure that you get what you're buying and that you know everything you can possibly know. Our policy basically has done us right and done our buyers right by divulging everything we know. The vehicle will always find the right owner. So that's that. There's like a ding here. It looks like a little bit of a run here on the side. I mean, I think that there was peeling paint and they just painted over. It's not run. It's like peeling paint that they didn't sand down all the way. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm just describing it so that you know what you're buying, right? It came with a louvered tailgate, which is nice. A little bit of a fuel saver there. That's what your bed looks like. Obviously, a bed liner might be a good idea if you wanted to. You got a tow package here. You do have a spare. See a little ding there. A couple here on the bedside. You know, I'm trying to throw this thing under the bus a little bit, but you know, it's kind of my job to make sure that people aren't in dreamland when they buy from us, that they know what they're buying, and that's that. Let me fire this thing up. Alright, 269,738 miles. It's just starting to sprinkle right now, which really sucks. I just came back from detail. There's your Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there. The reason that's important, these are all the stickers that are supposed to be where they are right here. The reason that's important is that it indicates that no parts have been replaced on the front end of this truck, which means it hasn't been wrecked. When they wreck them, they don't put Ford parts. It's prohibitively expensive compared to the aftermarket parts. So when you see those stamps, you know you're doing good. That's your passenger rear window. Your door panel. A little chunk out of the ashtray, but we don't need to smoke anyway, right? Looks like we did an insert right here. This is probably torn. forward, back. That's on, that's off, that's on, that's off. That's working fine. Seat up, seat down, rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down, front seat cushion up and down. All right, all the seat controls work. A little bit of dye wear there, but that's just in the dye. There's no tear going to happen there. We do have a manual. Let's see. All right, driver rear window. Door locks. We got to work on the door locks. I thought maybe I had a door lock light deal on, but I don't think I do. Out, in, down, up. Mirror works on that side. Out, in, up, down. So I would say something got unplugged on the door locks. So I'll have to look into that. They will work when you have it. Up. That's down. All the way. That's up all the way. That's working. Let's see. On and off. Let's tilt this up. Let's go down all the way first, then we'll go up. It's important these seats work. They're expensive. Down. Up. There you go. This is a whole new insert. This outer piece, this is all new. I can tell that. This is original. So this whole outside thing was probably torn up. That's all new. Alright. Tilt wheel works fine. Alright. Let's get in here. Get some air conditioning going. Even though it's cloudy, it's pretty warm. Yesterday we flooded. I don't know if you saw it, but Phoenix got 5 inches of rain, which is about a little bit shy of what they get for a year. They got it yesterday. So we have some adjustable pedals here. Let's try those. That's up, that's down. Just moves the gas pedal on this one. I guess that's because the brake pedal's so much closer. That one, right? Right, that works. There's a disc changer there. Old school cassette player, cup holder. Let's see, this guy doesn't work, which is very common. They sell these for $29, a little deal that goes in there, a little LED display on eBay. They go out really fast, so there's no reason to replace it. I wouldn't do it if I were you. That's off, that's on. For overdrive, let's see. Just to see a little bit. What door have I left open? Oh, crud. I don't see one open. Something's open. All right, let me pull forward. A little bit. Let's see. All right, let's go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Put it in drive. I think it's the passenger rear door I left open a little bit. Shoot, you can see it. And in reverse in 4 low. Perfect. All right, neutral. 4 high. Drive and reverse. Alright, so 4 high and low works fine. Let's put it in neutral, put it back to 2-wheel drive. Now we're 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. Alright, if you come to Tucson to drive at home, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is, say, 3%, and you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay 5% tax, that's R2 plus your 3, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. You just deal with whatever fees your state charges when you get there. Deposits. Once we get a deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. What else? Once we receive full payment, if you pay by wire and ship, once we receive full payment, we will sign the title off to you, notarize it, scan your copy into your online file that you'll have with us. You'll be able to see the title that we received from the dealer, from the new car dealer, as well as the notarized signed off copy to you. The envelope that we mail it in will be there, and I really am looking forward to getting away from this guy. I don't know that you're supposed to be driving backhoes like they're Cadillacs down the road, but apparently he is. Anyway, that is that. I'm gonna see how we're on the steering wheel's a little cockeyed there. That is due to the tie rods, the new tie rods, and not getting alignment since doing that. That will get done next. We will include the alignment specs and the receipts for that, along with chance to get out here and drive it a little bit harder here in just a second. This is the part of the video where I tell people, let's see what's good, where I tell people that like all the vehicles that are inventory, it's way out of warranty by miles and years, obviously. If Ford could give it a 200,000, or in this case 300,000 mile 30-year warranty, they would charge $100,000 for the truck brand new, and people would actually buy it for that with that kind of warranty. The reason they don't is that manufacturer, the actual designers, the engineers, they don't know what's going to happen, and that's why they don't do that. All right, we don't know more than the people who built this truck. So some of the money that you're saving on buying it from us, you have to put aside in your brain as money that you may have to spend on it sooner or later to fix something, whether it's air conditioning or a windshield wiper motor or an injector or something. We don't know what's going to happen. If we don't know, if they don't know, we don't know, type of thing. So please, if you need to make sure that something is never going to break, then you have to buy something new, and then you have to sell it after 3 years when their bumper-to-bumper warranty expires. Okay, you're not a used buyer, is what I'm saying. So please get that through your head. This is a 260,000 mile 7.3, and it's 13 years old. It's about ready to be old enough to go to high school. So there's bound to be something breaking sooner or later. Now, we've reported everything that we know about it, and there's no reason for us to deceive, as the right vehicle will find the right person if it's advertised correctly. And that's the way it works every time with us. So please know what you're buying, understand the risk, and that is all. Thank you.